Ask, what is it that you do and how are you successful at it? Vaughn, pay attention. My job is to cut down trees. And he said the way that I do it is that although I have a sharp edge, I still can't get that tree down in 1 or 2 chops. In order for me to get the tree down, I have to hack away at it usually several hundred times at least. And I can't be all over the place in the way that I chop, but there has to be a distinct place that I focus on in order to get that tree down. And he said what people do is they become impatient a lot of the times when they're going after success, or they become discouraged. And what I would encourage people to do is not get discouraged when they're going after their tree representing their success, whatever it is in their school, in their relationships, in their careers, that would equal success to them. But then Axe told me to give a phone call to my other friend named Root. Axe told me to give a phone call to Root. And Root said to me, there's some things that Axe taught you that are well and good, but you can learn from me also. She said, you see, although Axe was able to chop me down at a certain point, most people would never be able to chop me down because it took so much to get chopped down that they give up. And she said the reason why I'm able to stay planted and to stay grounded, and the reason why even when the winds blow, usually you won't see me topple over, is because my roots are so deep into the ground that I can't get knocked over. And so she said, some of you get to the point of success, but you're not able to hold on to it because you don't have any deep roots. You might get an A in a class here and there, but you can't get consistent A's because you're not deeply rooted. You might get a raise, but you never get a significant raise, or you never really get a higher paying job because you haven't become deeply rooted in the success that you've been able to have here and there. You haven't been able to have any long-term good relationship because you have not become deeply rooted in what it takes not only to get into a good relationship, but to sustain a good relationship. What Root said to me was, don't just learn to be like an axe. I want you to learn to be like an axe, but don't just be like an axe. I want you to be like a root too. And so what's the lesson in that? The lesson that I learned from both Axe and from Root, two of my good friends, is one, whatever it is that you're trying to do, continue hacking away at it. Do not give up. Do not give up. Trust me, I feel you. I've wanted to give up at times too. Do not give up. Sometimes in school, I want to give up too. Do not give up. And lesson number 2, become so deeply rooted in whatever it is that you're doing. Know everything that you're doing inside and out. Have a plan, have a specific regimen that you do so that anytime somebody tries to knock you off your game, because you already know there's going to be haters. And you already know that life itself is going to hate on you sometimes. But I want you to get to the point where, because you're so firmly planted in the ground, that when these things come, they don't knock you off your game. And that's what we call being resilient. I need you to have some resilience, that when when the things of life come at you, when other people come at you, they can't knock you out. You got that eye of the tiger.